Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is 2 Point Campus. And I am currently Nim the Lichen Rock. So watch out, Brian. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys coming by so much. I am so sorry about yesterday. Even though I know I could do literally nothing about, the blizzard kicking out my internet and stuff, but Hello there, Soul. Welcome in. How you doing? Alright, let's get into teaching. We're gonna learn you all something good. Also, I did finally get to the DLC for this game. Oh, Lifeless Estate. Oh, that sounds great. Alright, we're headed back into the Urban Bungle. I did have power, though. Yeah, Gib Gab, I really wanted to stream, and it also turned out that it was a good thing I decided not to stream. Because about a half hour after we got our internet back, the power went out. Thankfully, it was only out for about 15 minutes or so, but, yeah. I was so bored yesterday. I wound up playing so many hours of 2 Point Hospital last night. On the one hand, it's like, I would have liked to do that on stream. On the other hand, I had literally nothing better to do with my time. And yeah, there was a blizzard.
Announcement. Robots cannot assist with graded work.
Well, that's an announcement I haven't heard before.
Joke.
Oh, thank you, Ducks. Let me fix that. Alright, problem solved.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Yeah, for sure, Gib Gab. I try to always have at least one offline game available because, well, just like in Agents of Reflection, boredom is often your worst enemy. Holy crap, we have so many things we need to build. Thankfully, we've got quite a bit of money to work with, but, I'm not sure that's gonna be enough. And we still need to upgrade courses. So I guess we'll do that. This and We'll hold off on general knowledge, see if we get some more course points to spend.
Required in bathroom.
So, first off, we need a computer lab. There we go. That's not much space between there, and I'm not fond of that. But what can you do, you know? And analog console, can't forget that. It's very important.
Student requests.
And sure, we'll throw in the analog server.
But not always listened to.
Well, hello there, Weirney.
Hello.
FYI, that's still the first
Radio,
15
and
minutes.
I'm your host, Felicity Bellbottoms.
Well,
Speculation continues to build.
I
over
cast
that smell in the
tornado
Ledge
hit,
Theatre. What should you believe? Did someone really stuff a block of cheddar under one of the
shit, I
seats?
forget what.
Or
Darn. Nice.
is it haunted?
And there's the swear
The
jar.
answer may
I
surprise
literally
you.
warned you. You have
I'm
no
just-
excuse.
I was gonna make a joke and then I forgot the other half of the joke, so I was like, oh no. And then yeah.
Oh, jeez, Wordy. I have heard nothing but good stuff about the Pokemon Legends Arceus. I need to check it out myself one of these days.
Tornado
Required in
hit
bathroom.
Omaha, but I almost said Oklahoma. That's why I said shit.
Ah. Oh, we don't have cooling in here? Oh. We're gonna need to fix that.
I hate how I have to open up Stream Elements in another browser because it refuses to open ever in Opera GX.
GibGab, I do have a Switch. I haven't used it in a while, but I do have one. It's just I haven't I don't have a setup for streaming from the Switch anymore. I used to,
Unblock toilets.
but then things kind of died on, you know, equipment died on me. So now I don't.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Wernimal tipped $5. Cheat, 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 cheat.
Well, thank you for the tip, Weirdy.
Cheat.
Gosh, I even warn you and you still do it.
Can't help myself.
And I think the worst part is that I know it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not worst part, but funniest part.
Here, have this doodle I did earlier today. Put in your Telegram DMs.
It's time for a book review. Over to Maggie, who's been reading the memoirs of 2 Point Radio's longest tenured DJ.
Ah, wonderful, yes.
Adding to the puppy squad.
This week, I've been reading A Life on the Waves by Ricky Hawthorne. Oh, so good.
You need to doodle
Really,
more.
really good. Because I didn't know
Bureaucratia.
before, actually, that he spent so much time at sea. Or, well, near any water, really, and that's just super interesting.
Alright.
Shelter required in bathroom.
So, we need 2 more lecture theaters. I feel like putting those in a different building altogether, though. It's the same cost empty as with a building. We'll go with this plot. It's got the bigger default building. Hey, Kieran.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
I have so many things I still need to build here. I really don't think I'm gonna pull off the money, or pull off the cost of this. Oh, right. We need to finish actually getting this room fully set up. Let's do that before I copy it and use it to, you know, as a template for everywhere else.
Assistant needed.
What's up, Warney?
Student union.
I heard that exasperated sigh.
I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Just work being annoying.
Stab it.
Yeah.
Or, you know, we turn you into an African wild dog, you don't have to worry about work.
Yeah. Just be doggo, not go bark bark chee chee, and not deal with clients that are up my ass constantly.
The renovation of a library might sound like a good thing, but here's Hugh to tell us why it's actually quite sad.
Here in Smogley, students have been looking forward to the renovation of the old campus library. The carpet is plush and the study areas are dressed with kettles and beanbags. The library is alive and bustling, but the old bookcases are left on the outside, looking in. Yes, 3 old bookcases stand on the lawn outside the library, a monument to a past that's now over. Spare a thought for them as you enjoy a sleek, frictionless library experience.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it how it was. Does suck that it's this extra space here as such, but it's fine. So now we need 2 more robo constructions. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba da dum. There. Got that taken care of. You want an SU party? Very well. Right there, start of the year. Get you all some fun.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Well, why are you over there? Literally in the one part of the building that hasn't had AC set up, doing exercise for some reason. Some people, I swear. Oh, I cannot fit that in here. Okay. Looks like we're sticking with over here.
Janitor
Yeah, I'm
needed
okay with
to
that.
unblock toilets. Lovely.
And we need the whiteboard. This can be put there for now. I'll actually put this over on this wall.
Get some gubbiny grub in your gob with cheesy gubbins. The essence of
Hello there, Robert. How you doing?
cheesy gubbins. You know you want to.
Alright, put some trash cans in there, even though I know they won't even bother. Make sure that's nice and cooled.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, oh. I probably should have checked before going and spending all my money to see if I even could take a loan. Spoiler warning, I cannot.
Oh no.
Okay, so... yeah, we're selling that.
Housekeeping. Thank you.
Sell this. We stick with only what they absolutely need. And now... we at least have enough to repay this and then take it again. How much is this? 37. Was that enough? No, I don't think so. Nope. We need 178. Ugh, fine. So now we can repay this and take it again. And there we go.
It's being reported
Magic
that
money.
in the lecture theatre was indeed a large piece of cheese. We're hearing that a member of the janitorial staff was seen retrieving the putrid wedge in a hazmat suit, though this particular source has been known to exaggerate. We can only hope the smell dissipates and our community can breathe deeply and cheeselessly once again.
Ugh. I don't have the money for this. But I kind of have no choice, so fine. You know what? We're gonna sell one of those. Ooh, that's lots of money. There. Okay, now let's rebuild our robo-construction lab here.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, again, bare minimum on everything. That'll hopefully be enough. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. We need another robo-construction. I really don't like this positioning of stuff because there's basically nothing I can put on this wall. Ugh. I'm sure we could find something though. Maybe move some of these club stands over there. I'll worry about it later. You know, when later never comes. Pet, pet, pet the Wernie.
I love it when clients have me void and reissue a airline ticket because our system doesn't like that at all. Because it causes a error in one line of code in the PNR, causing the whole thing to not want to reissue. So I have to issue the ticket manually.
And why did they want this done?
Janitor needed to unblock
Because they booked the flight and then decided they didn't like the time of the flight, so they wanted me to void the ticket and rebook them on a different flight earlier in the day.
You can't just tell them that, sorry, there's no other times available right now.
Yeah, no. Not when they're on the American Airlines app looking at the flight that they want themselves.
I suppose that would be a problem.
My favorite one is when they're like, but American app says this price! Why can't you get me for that price? then I have to try to explain to them that it doesn't work like that.
In bathroom.
Yeah. Alright, we got that science lab up. We'll go ahead
Or them
and...
wanting me to, Another fun one they had was client wanting me to book them on a flight that was standby only. They wanted me to book them a seat on a flight that was standby only. And I'm like, bro, I cannot. There are no seats.
Ah, but don't you realize they are a special person and get special treatment and privileges that nobody else gets?
Open its doors to the
That's what they
aspiring
like to say.
bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County.
Doesn't work like
Listeners
that.
may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students. Though I don't suppose you'd know.
There, got our VR lab. Now we need some more teachers. Another general knowledge teacher.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Ooh, you can do both. Yes, I will take you. Internet history. Another internet history. Scientography.
Oh, you want to know the fun flight times I booked for TFF?
What are they?
So my flight leaving Newark on Thursday, April 10th, is at 7:59 a.m.
Oh, fun.
And then my flight home on Monday morning, back to Newark from Dallas, is 7 a.m. This is because I have to work those days.
Fair enough.
Oh, hold on, getting word call.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories, and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
I really want them for their skills, but they have really bad, stuff. Fine, I'll take you. You at least move fast. Virtual normality. Oh, you can also do, ugh, no.
Janitor required in bathroom.
There we go. Okay, so we got everything satisfied now. Alright guys, should I upgrade internet history, scientography, or virtual normality? Actually, let me double check something. Okay, yeah. All of them are on the table. Yes, Asher. Is there something I can help you with? So yeah, any ideas which course to upgrade? Well, for the one who left me that lovely password. Very well, Asher.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
– 184 students. Right, I need dorms. We got 10 there, so 50. Another 10. And then this building has 25, or 5, so, you know, 25. Which means I need a lot more beds.
I used to love taking the train, the steam, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Ah, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
Assistant needed in the student union.
I want to squeeze 10 beds into this room. And it looks like that's gonna work out for me.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
There we go. That'll give us 50 more. I know, right, Azure? But then again, if you've seen what we do with students and patience and such. It's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Well, if it works, then it works. I ain't gonna question that. Though I think I will turn these to face that way. You know, why make the students zigzag through here? And we'll put another door. Make it just that much more convenient. And that's all I'm going to be doing with that. Oh, right. I need to do a little bit more, actually. We need AC in there.
Hey guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school? It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class. That's crazy!
There.
Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Everybody get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt. Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Alright, so this building is going to need a bathroom. Oh, this building could really use a shower room as well. We'll see about squeezing one in over here or something.
Janitor required.
We're gonna go ahead and remove that. Just so we got more space to work with there. We are gonna go with the bare minimum for this bathroom right now. Kind of a, right, go finish that later kind of deal. Shower room. Well, on second thought, I was going to squeeze a dorm in here, but I don't think I want to do that after all. So maybe I'll do a dorm going this way. Or we'll put dorms in here. Oh yeah, I gotta put AC in there. Also, guys, don't forget to place your troops for Stream Raiders.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Quote for password violations.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Yeah, we can fit another 10 beds in that room. It's gonna be a carbon copy of this room, but it'll be,
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
going, the opposite direction. So we left off in that one with that, so we'll start with this. I just like the variety of beds. I just think they're neat. Definitely can't forget the gay beds. Those are important. ZGF home in blizzard mode? Yes, that is a very accurate representation of my experience yesterday. I just wanted to stream. Okay, it was 4 of them, and then the door.
Students traveling long distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
And we can throw in, well, actually, yeah, we can throw these in.
Whatever happened to wooden
There.
tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony. A sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a
Got
ball.
nothing we can upgrade, so let's start the next year.
Enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip, lightweight. It's practically cheating.
Oh, I also forgot AC units in here. Oops. And then, of course, we can't forget the plethora of posters that are very clearly helping. You know, behind the stalls where nobody can see them. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay.
Now taking students for general knowledge.
Okay, Ricky Man. See you later. Do I even have a training room? No. No, I do not. If needed, I could expand this building out to here. I might wind up doing so, but we'll see. Well, sure, Azure, I would. But that doesn't mean that it actually, especially the ones directly behind, those wouldn't actually do anything for the decorative value of the room.
Sadly, I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly describe their collection of footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
I love the DJs that they have on this game. They are great. Bum ba da 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 dum ba da dum ba da da dum ba dum ba da dum. Yay!
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
Oh, right, I need to up the dorms. I forgot that was one of the rating items. Quack. Quack. Oh, quit complaining about the temperature of the room. We're helping you with your shower. Though, legitimately, if you have never taken a shower in a room that is very warm as is. Yeah, it's kind of miserable.
Don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll get rid of this. There we go. We're gonna pause for a moment while I get things set up in here. Put that there. And now posters. Only answer nature's call. Hey, we got that taken care of. Let's take a look at this. You want a waning moon. Okay, okay. We can shut this up. Yeah, we'll put it over here. We also need speed walking wheel. There, have your hamster wheel.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about trading shows.
Worse.
Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time.
Hello, Lightning Dragon.
How fitting. How dreadfully
So,
sad.
my dad lives in North Carolina.
How can you know for sure?
Well,
my show is over.
It is very
Can't
humid
get
there.
Better, can they?
Your
And
body is a temple. Fill a temple with crisps.
his AC was basically worthless. It existed by the barest definition of the word. So I would take a shower, get out of the shower, and be as... I would just immediately start... It wasn't actually sweat. It was the humidity just condensing onto my body. And it would feel like I didn't even take a shower at all because of that. It's a very unpleasant experience.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Yeah, exactly, Azure. Yuck is the best way to put it.
Assistant required in the student union.
Sure. Enjoy. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to go ahead and upgrade these rooms. Apparently they do mind. We're gonna just pause so I don't get interrupted more. I find it funny how this is called a marketing rug. Like, there's different versions of this. Pickle pizza poster. Ah, so one is a pickle, the other is a pizza. That's kind of cute.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
I'll put that there. We gotta get this to prestige, I believe 10 is what we're going for. Oh, right. Wasn't a specific number. It was just as high as we can get it. Because the, one of the things we're judged on is the dorm rooms. Plus, our students pay more rent if they like the dorm. I would personally never want to stay in a dorm room like these, but I like my privacy. We can do some of these ones. Yes. Good. I really appreciate the amount of variety of decorations you can have now in this game. 2 Point Hospital was like, okay, the only thing that really matters is the gold star award, so I guess that's all we're throwing everywhere. And we had like 3 rugs we could use, and that was it. Alright, we got it to prestige 10. But of course, we're going to try and get it even higher.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. This is Harrison Wolf, bringing you the Harrison Wolf Power Hour. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about colleges lately. Lots of study here, learn so-and-so, qualification this and qualification that. But let me tell you something they don't
I
want you
think
to
12
know.
is about the
It's
best I
scam.
can achieve here.
All of it.
Janitor needed
Duck! Quack. Quack. Alright, now to this storm. Where's the red rug? There we go.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
There we go. Put that there. Gotta include one of these because they are so valuable for room prestige for some reason. Hello there, old pal.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Put that there. I really am looking forward to finishing this, the main stuff of this game, and then going into the sandbox mode, and just making a mega school.
We've all been quizzed at school, but what really happens during a test? You get a question, you write down your answer, and then some bozo tells you that you're wrong. But who's to say they're right? What's so great about their answers? If we've all got the same answers, then what's the point of there being so many of us, huh? I tell you, it's a crime that they make kids take their tests. Not a real criminal kind of crime, of course, but it's majorly uncool. And that's the kind of crime.
Yes, yes, totally. Being uncool is a crime, everyone. I guess I am criminal type now.
Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic.
How high did we get this one? 12 is good. Alright, we got more money. Yes. A family tree, huh? But you want it accessible, so there you go. We gotcha. Oh! Well, hi. Did not realize we were so close. Everyone seems convinced that robots are our future. But is it possible that we're actually their past? I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. And frankly, that kind of thinking makes me frightfully sleepy. Whatever happens, just know that I hold you responsible. Tarquin Foxbridge, Education Minister.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
We already have one of those in here, don't we? Oh, I guess this is different. But we're gonna slap this one in over here. Ba-boom.
I shouldn't have to tell you, but if Jumbo McNally's getting involved in something, you know it's bad. Jumbo University? Huh, what a racket. You can teach Mr. McNally a lesson by signing my petition to have him fired into space.
Oh! I mean, that is certainly an option.
The campus is expanding, even more than usual.
Oh, we need to increase the attractiveness rating. I see, I see. Tomorrow's problem. Oh, we got a new research project we can do. Oh, it just gives me money.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna throw those in there. Yay, 2 new applicants. Hello, I'm here to see how you're doing and poke bits of machinery, all in a day's work. Oh no.
Assistant to the library. Thank you.
Yeah, we really need to do more decoration. We're gonna copy this room over to here. Because that was originally my plan. And hire another assistant with pastoral care. There we go.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase, because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
SU party. Okay. Enjoy. I'm gonna Go ahead and, require a photostat, huh? I guess we can squeeze it in here. Though I did not realize at first how accurate squeezing it in was to that. That room's a little packed. And time for stream raiders. Did you guys place your troops? Ugh, none of you placed troops. I am judging you all. Except not really, because, you know, Stream Raiders is going away. Now, we are going to expand this building. Oh, can I actually connect these two? That might be a nice option. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that altogether. Sell that, sell that. We'll go ahead and leave a space there for traffic outside. We'll go with that. Okay, so I guess it's just one space around there. Go here, over that. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Apparently it won't let me until I actually do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Remove those. You know what? I'm going to do that. Give a little more space there. We can squeeze in a side entrance here. I cannot edit that building right now, but that'll be fine. And this will be the main entrance here. Actually, no, those two entrances will suffice. What invalid items? This? Get rid of it. Okay, apparently they won't let me get rid of it. There we go. And now... Yes. Build it!
You ever thought about why they're so keen to teach us to read? Think about it. So we can read what they write. Well, it makes so much sense when you think about it. It's just another way for them to control us. That's why I only trust the Daily Disorder for my news. They take the regular news and turn every word into an anagram, breaking down the code. You can't understand a thing. It's perfect.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Get rid of that. Rin the Hello, Rin. How the heck diddly do are ya? He says, oh hi, as if I don't do that every time he joins. Faw. Just got off work? Very nice. Hope you had a good day. Well, after not being able to stream yesterday thanks to Blizzard, I am doing great. I am so happy to be hanging out with all of you again. We were all missed so much. So very much. Alright, we are gonna go spam air conditioning units around the campus. Get things a little cooler at least. I think it's too cold right there, so we'll get rid of that. Exactly, Rin. Exactly. I am glad somebody understands me. Why, Burrito? Why? We'll do a training room here. Of course, we can't forget the brain in a jar. It's very important to training.
Think I got into radio because of some fancy piece of paper? No, sir. Radio is pure jazz, man. It's alive and unpredictable. You can't just learn it. Sure, you could pay some big shot to tell you which buttons to press and when, and that's fine. But that's not radio. Not really. Here's another previously scheduled song that I didn't choose.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Put some rugs around. So crazy that that single poster carries so much weight with this game. What do you mean invalid collision?
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Put some hand sanitizer and a trash can. Have a lamp. And this room should be good to go. Yes. Wait, can I just make one big room? One moment, please. We're going to do science. It'll be fine. I was planning to just copy-paste the room, but if I can just slap another one of these in here, make me not reachable. I can! Ow! The heck, lightning?
Here's a question from Kevin and Flickering. Hey Harrison, what was your favorite project in school? Well, it's a good question, and you gotta remember, just because education is a scam doesn't mean all those teachers are bad people. So, to answer your question, I used to like making the little volcano. It's pretty trippy to learn that volcanoes are full of vinegar, right? But how do we collect it
Oh,
safely?
God.
I don't know, but that's what they ought to be teaching us, man.
We will make a massive training complex. All of our staff will go in and speak to the brains and learn. Oh, all of these, all of the announcers, or DJs, or whatever you want to call them, are just phenomenal. This game is so good. Okay, let's add items. It is too warm inside. It's also too warm out there. Boom. Stick that there. Stick that there. I think we'll move that one there and then get rid of this one. Oh, it's not cool enough now. 76% is good. I'm good with that. I already cannot wait to see what they come up with next. You know, we've had 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Campus, and now 2 Point Museum. All three of them are wonderful games. I want to see what their fourth is going to be. Though I know it's going to be a while before we get that. And I am okay with waiting for good games.
I never went to college. At least, I don't remember going to college. Anyway, I turned out just fine. Join me at the same time tomorrow, when the day sun goes bye-bye and the spooky white beach ball casts down its dark favor on us all. Good night.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
We are going to do so much trading in this room. Alright, more brains in a jar? More brains in a jar.
Assistant needed in the student union.
I am hoping that these brains stack. There. Behold! We will call this the Brain Squad. There. Yes, yes it should, Burrito. 2 Point Supermarket? Oh no. Though to be fair, I would absolutely play the heck out of it.
Distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
Though, I also don't think they, I don't think that would work with their, the way they do things, you know? They already basically have 2 Point Aquarium with the museum game, because you can set up aquariums there. Alright, let's get School of Thought on you. You also lead robotics. You. Private tuition is always good to have. General knowledge, also School of Thought. You get to also teach general knowledge. You get to teach virtual normality, yes. Ibsen!
Hello, hello.
Pep Pep the good boy.
Ah,
How are you?
I am doing okay today.
Oh, really good to hear.
How are things in the land of no?
In the land of what?
Snow.
Oh, land of snow. A lot of it's already melting.
I feel like it's a bit like, you know, if you're going to have a blizzard, you really want it to be a bit dramatic, right?
I do. I love the snow. I love it when it, you know, I wanted it to stick around and it's already half gone.
You see, the thing that's worse is when you end up with just like dirty slush everywhere. That's just like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, it's so disappointing.
Definitely agreed on that one. You get
This
comic
is Felicity
timing.
Bell-Bottoms, and you're listening to Campus Radio, where
I
we
have
do all the
no
work
idea what
for
Holo
none
is
of the
yelling
pay.
about.
We've got a great show for you, but first, here's some music.
I'm just teaching all of my assistants comedic or comic timing just so they can make my students happier. That's the word. Oh, this one already knows that. In that case, you get aerodynamics.
Aerodynamics.
Yes, we teach them how to be more
Aerodynamic.
aerodynamic, yes. We're going to teach all of our janitors aerodynamics as well. Yes, Azure, we have a good yin here. A very good yin.
Oh.
Who we're gonna pet.
Oh.
What have you been up to today?
Work?
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then I got home and I ate dinner, and then I got my second work laptop out and did some more work. Because the first work laptop stayed at work.
Gibbs said, we need to have a talk about work-life balance.
I think I get a decent work-life balance.
Really?
Yeah. I mean this unironically.
Every time I turn around, you're talking about how you're working more, though.
It's quite engaging for me.
I guess as
I've
long as
actually
you're
got the
enjoying it.
second work laptop to the side of the computer I'm on now, so I can be multi-computer drifting.
Oh my god.
Multitasking is
But yeah, I've been doing
great.
like
What I do
the
about it.
actually
Sometimes
more
I'm there
interesting
writing an
bits of
essay
my
while
job this
listening
week
to a recorded
in general, which is
lecture
good
and
because
covering an event for campus radio,
I'm
and it just dawns
less
on
bothered
me,
about
what
the
if multitasking wasn't so great? This would really be
hilarious side effect of working
Thanks,
as a large
multitasking.
company, which takes up some time.
Okay, run that one by me again.
So there's just like a lot of large company process that exists. So sometimes when we want to do things, we have to like go through a lot of approvals just to get things going, which is a faff.
Ah, yeah. Definitely know how that kind of stuff goes. Incredibly annoyingly. Ah, the school year's over. He's a hard-working good boy.
Yeah.
We had a 100% pass rate. We achieved the Academic Excellence Award. The King of Hearts Award. The Queen of Clubs Award. Apparently the Power Nap Club is the most popular on campus. And we got the Campus of the Year Award. Oh, and Cutting Edge Campus. We made the most research, apparently. And the Student Choice Award. I don't know why those aren't shown. Those should absolutely be shown in the slideshow.
The end of year results
Me.
have been released. Luck won't help you now.
Okay, we need another lecture theater. No, that won't slide in nicely there. But we could put it here. Yes, I like that position.
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Boom. Careful, Azure. This Yeen does bite. Though typically only when ordered to. Typically.
academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Alright, so we need a VR lab.
For some reason, you saying that has put, like, Metal Gear tier dialogue in my head, you know. Snake going, a VR lab!
And some missing bones.
And then you just explain it, and then he asks the next question when you say something else. In typical Snake fashion.
Here at the teaching
Oh,
hospital
yes,
in
of
Wheaton,
course.
Students look forward to a long and
I love how in the Metal Gear games he just constantly spends his time, and I say he as if it's one of them, but how the various characters spend a lot of time just getting exposited to, and then just saying things or asking questions, and then getting further exposited to.
For now, their education and the future of healthcare in
To
our
be
county
fair, that's
is looking
kind
promising.
of a lot of games.
Fliss, back to you.
It is. I just think it's particularly funny in Metal Gear because of how, like, extended the cutscenes are when you hit some of them.
Yeah.
Like, the one that I always remember is in Metal Gear Solid 3. I guess spoilers for Metal Gear Solid 3. If anyone cares. But after you're in... when you come across Volgin, basically, and he says, "Fine, I'll explain it before I kill you," and then proceeds to explain the plot of the game before the boss fight, and it's just like... I don't know, there's something very idiosyncratic about Kojima's writing that captures perfectly.
Wasn't that also the series where you, I know there was a series where one of the bosses will disable your controller and you had to unplug your controller and plug it into the second player slot?
Yes, that would be the Psycho Mantis boss fight in Metal Gear Solid, I believe.
I will definitely say there are... One advantage to consoles is that they can get away with some of that kind of shit. I know, especially Nintendo consoles. There was one, one of the Zelda games that came out on the DS. I think it... I don't remember which one. But there was one puzzle that I was sitting there, I was in the back of my grandparents' van, I would think we were on our way to dinner, and I'm sitting here like, what am I supposed to do here? It's telling me to make a rubbing of this or something? Like, what am I supposed to do? And I sat there like 20 minutes trying to figure it out, and then we got to the restaurant, and I'm like, fine, I'll figure it out later. Close up the DS, go in, have food, come back out, open up the DS again, and puzzle was solved. Literally, you were supposed to close the DS to make this etching.
That's a bit funky, isn't it?
Yeah. I know my grandma would look at me very weirdly sometimes when I'd be sitting there blowing on the mic because that was one of the other things you're supposed to...
Oh, I played a DS racing game years ago when I was young, and you had to, like, make noise for part of it.
I think it is the Phantom Hourglass, yeah.
This was a different one. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't the Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, I was replying to Robert.
That was awkward if you wanted to play it, like, at night.
Yeah, you know, when you are definitely sleeping.
Yes.
Absolutely sleeping. Yeah, exactly, Azure. But they didn't just outright say that. Because, you know, they were trying to be, you know, immersive with it, so they were explaining it coyly. Yeah, that's a good term for it. They didn't just directly say, yeah, you need to close your console. No. I just got lucky figuring it out because, you know, I had to close the console to go in to eat, and then it was solved because that was what I was supposed to do. Nintendo's great at coming up with crazy ways to use their consoles, though. It is such a shame that the Wii U failed so bad.
There was some interesting ideas with it, but yeah, didn't catch on. I think Nintendo, they have a thing though, right, where like they have like a 50% hit rate with their consoles. Maybe it's better than 50%.
Definitely better than 50%. I am not counting, like, you know, the side grade kind of consoles, you know, like the Switch Lite and so on. Like,
yeah, I'm thinking like Wii U didn't really hit. I feel like I'm forgetting Nintendo console.
Like, I know the NES, the SNES, the 64,
I'm not going to
the
count
GameCube.
the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, the Virtual Boy was an extension. I think the Wii U
No,
was...
actually, they do. It was just the Wii U, really, because it was like Nintendo 64, then GameCube, then Wii, in the like plug-in consoles.
Yeah.
And then like the DS and the 3DS and the Switch are all like pretty solid. So I think it was pretty much just the Wii U that didn't quite land.
I know one
I
of them...
don't think it helped that...
I know one of them, one of the DS systems did not land very well at the start. But then they went and introduced the Ambassador program and gave you a bunch of free old games that still are not available, and that was fantastic of them. It's like, hey, thank you for actually buying this system. We're dropping the price for everybody, because clearly they don't like the price of the system. And, here, have a bunch of free games. Sure, they were retro games, but one of them was a Fire Emblem game, so I was happy. But yeah, the Wii U, I still say the biggest problem about it was poor marketing. I myself, I keep up to date on the games industry, I always have. And I still thought that the Wii U was just an, you know, like the Virtual Boy. It was just something that you plug into the Wii. I didn't realize it was its own standalone console.
Thanks for joining us on Campus
But it
Radio.
had so many great possibilities with that extra screen, especially for party games. Nintendo Land, still my favorite party game. You could do so much with that little thing. It was fantastic. And we'll get this one. And a robotics teacher. I love how some of their resumes, some of my staff's resumes are, I once met this famous person. Oh, okay. Why does that mean I should hire you?
Students traveling long distances for their assignment should try moving fast.
Think of the experience they can bring to the table. Having met that person.
They met an actor once, long ago. And it was for 2 minutes for a signing. Actually, probably like 30 seconds. So one of the things that we need to do is in...
Campus
Oh.
grounds are not a toilet.
Well, apparently our attractiveness rating is already good. But I think I'm still going to try and bump it up. Let's see. Well, this place is mostly focused on robot... Oh, wait. But we got our School of Thought. We need to unlock that first. The academic standard for the thought-provoking and the obtuse. The study of thought itself can cover anything from ancient philosophies to conversational subtext. The county's best and brightest are eager to learn, and they want to learn it all. Neat. Why does School of Thought require gym? I don't have anywhere to put a gym. Ugh. Fine. We'll get it.
Monitor required in bathroom.
Alright, well that's going to require another lecture theater, a School of Thought teacher. Cool, this one's got good traits. I figured that would happen. So now we will also upgrade robotics.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
This intercom lady clearly does not know how people operate. I know a lot of people that would fill a temple with crisps. I know a lot of people would build a temple specifically to crisps.
Crisps are pretty good.
Alright, we got our new lecture theater. Now we just need a computer lab.
A computer lab.
The student union.
Well, yes. Alright, we're having 233 students come in. We currently have beds for 225.
You've taken your medication because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio, and it's gonna be a wild ride. Yo and hello, it's Harrison Wolf coming at you with the dulcet sounds of the underground. We've got a good one for you today, but first I should probably turn some lights on. Fully Enlightened Radio coming up next.
I might put a small student union here. Or not union, lounge. Because this one keeps getting filled real fast. How big does the lounge need to be? 3 by 3?
Janitor needed.
Oh, that's not enough
Town
space for that.
toilets.
However, I could just edit the building. Ba-boom. Hey, Sushi Bun! I'm doing well. How are you?
Students with a long way to
Yeah,
go
that can be
should
sold.
really get moving.
We'll put that there, put this here. There they are.
Janitor needed to
okay.
open toilets.
I am thoroughly confused. We'll go with a different color scheme in here. Polo just stepped out to go get stuff printed, apparently. And I am very confused what she would be getting printed.
Harrison, what can I do to be more subversive? And I say, first things first, you gotta throw out that question. There's nothing less punk than asking for instructions. You gotta
Printing
take
is
the toy,
pretty cool.
burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy fort. That being said,
How
today,
dare you,
I'll be dishing
Ren?
out some details on how to be a
How
more
dare you.
subversive you.
Also, Rarity seems to still be on calls. Yeah, we'll put a couple of these in here. And then rugs. Everywhere. Also, Ren, get on voice. No, I'm not going to put that in there. I was contemplating putting the cheesy goblet in there, but no.
Eek.
Oh, well, there's the Weirney.
I had meetings.
Ah.
Could they have been emails, or were they valuable meetings?
One was with the client, so that kind of had to be on the phone for what I was working on. But the
Yeah.
other one with the team could have been an email.
Yeah, pretty much all of them could have been an email.
Breakfast.
And I already have too many emails. Like the, let me actually look into.
But it's just another lesson taught to you by the man
of the
in an
email boxes
attempt to
right now.
structure
Let's look at
your
how many
day.
client emails
That's
are
why
there
when I
to
wake up,
respond
I
to.
like a big bowl of pasta.
Yes.
Yippee!
Tall
There's currently
lemonade.
13
Take that,
unanswered
establishment.
emails.
Ooh, milkshake cake.
Milkshake keg.
Yes, milkshake cake.
Keg
Behold
is not
the-
normally what I would store milkshake. I see it's like on the wall though, so.
Yes, it's a keg of milkshakes, and it's shaken, not curd.
Wow.
You'll have to imagine the unimpressed face.
I think
Oh,
you
Ibsen,
might
I
be the
drew-
only
I-
Brit that I have ever met that does not appreciate a good pun.
I do appreciate a good pun.
Oh, you're saying that one's not a good one?
It's
Wow.
decidedly okay.
Oh!
And I drew a hyena TF today.
Oh, nice. I fully
Big
support
deal.
this. Ooh, yes, let's look. Ooh, yes.
Wait, is that what you sent me?
Yeah.
I thought
See,
that
I
was
always
a rock
like
ruff.
seeing-
No, wait, did I not send you the hyena?
No.
I drew a rock ruff earlier, too, as well. Here, have the hyena.
Very nice. Oh, by the way, did you see the art with us got done? From Hidez?
No.
Ah, I should probably send that to you then. One
Oh, wait,
moment.
never mind. I did see it.
Okay, cool.
I just didn't save it for some reason. I think I saw it on my phone and didn't save it to my PC.
Actually, I'm gonna ask him if he can make one adjustment.
I'm eating spaghetti pizza right now. Because the pizza didn't have enough
Clean
carbs, so let's put
whiskers
spaghetti on
and
it.
Grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trays. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
You need to draw a shell on your pixel art creature, but it looks like the shell is fucking it every time. Oh boy!
Oh boy, oh boy. Also, I got a were-rat TF doodle from Pet Player.
Oh, I know somebody else that got art from them today.
Yeah, I'll send you what I got from Pet Player. 'Cause it's so good.
Alright. 12 prestige is good enough in there. Why
Got a
is the
little bit of
building
that.
value rapidly dropping? And now going back up?
Students with a long way to go should
Welcome back, Brian. Very nice.
the perfect were creature for where I live.
What do you think the most ridiculous were creature would be?
Good
Ostrich.
question.
That's not a bad one. I was going to suggest capybara.
Were capybara.
Yeah. You sound unimpressed by that idea.
They breed so
Announcement.
fast.
Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up
I did
with
draw
that.
a were chicken. I have a were chicken character.
Every time I play Planet Zoo, I have
You're overwhelmed
capybaras.
by capybara.
And I am overwhelmed, yes.
Capybara.
I literally will go in, clear out 75% of them, and then 5 minutes later, they're fighting because there's too many of them again.
You know they eat them in some bits of South America.
Okay, then I know where your source of food is coming from.
I drove to work today, and I parked in the car park,
Clothes are a great way
as
express
you
your
tend to,
individuality.
and
Yeah,
just
well,
sat
People go to a
on
lot of effort, and I can dig that. The ones
like
who
a
live
piece
spend
of
a lot of
even
time
was it?
on
It was
their
like a
awkwardness.
metal
That'll
box
change
for
when
an
you
aerial,
accidentally
like a
put on
mobile
nice shoes
phone
that you
aerial
can
in
party,
the car park.
and the compliments start
Had a
rolling
capybara
in.
plush sat
I've
on it
gotten
that said
drugs in
"Happy
the park
Birthday."
ever since. Just you,
Cute.
the voice,
Nice.
and something
I actually have a
vaguely
capybara
asleep
plush
or a
myself.
trouser leg. Live dangerously, my
I don't
friend.
actually have any issues with capybaras. It's just... God,
You'll
there's
be
so many.
you'll be cancelled for saying you don't like capybaras. Quick, clip it, use it against him.
Ibsen, you would suggest such a thing? Do I need to break
I would
out
suggest
a
many things.
BB?
Janitors needed to collect litter.
No, I only want that. Apparently, there we go. Got it. Sometimes trying to grab a specific item in this game is a freaking nightmare. A were-hamster would be pretty pathetic. Yeah.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities. Announcement.
And now for Rugbapalooza.
Came up with that.
Just all the rugs.
Yes. Most of the time they would be more haphazard, but I want to maximize the floor space.
I like to do one thing every day that chills me to my core. It puts the key in anarchy.
A windsock
or it's the
picture.
Key to anarchy.
A photograph of
Anyway, it's
Windsock
important.
City.
This morning, I ate
Oh.
some chocolate mousse that had been on the counter for days. Was I scared? Of course I was. I'd pushed the limits. I'd broken the rules. They don't want you to eat the warm mousse, my friends. Now, isn't that reason enough?
Alright.
Showering.
Sure, we'll have that poster greet them when they come into the room. And all the posters everywhere. Apparently that cannot go behind those, but the rest of these can.
Oh, my
Pet
brother
the
finally
Wernie.
put away the cheat.
Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No
My brother
urinating
finally put away
on
the rest of
campus
the Christmas tree
facilities.
last night. That's been in this room for the past 4 months.
Oh, lovely.
It's been like in a half taken down state for over a month, and he finally put the rest of it away last night. My rule is, I didn't put it up, I ain't taking it down. So I just sat there.
You know, I
It's an artificial
cannot
Christmas
argue
tree.
with that. It's what?
So it's an annoying, like, artificial Christmas tree.
I assumed as much.
Yeah. We can never have a real one because my mom is allergic.
Some students have a long way to travel. Is that their problem or ours?
A
Every year
were
we have-
starfish?
Oh god, sounds cursed. So we're blobfish.
Where blobfish?
A true curse.
What about, like, there are various flatfish, right? Like a plaice or a turbot or what does some good flat? Oh, of course, the flatfish. Yeah,
I think
flatfishes are so funny. I love
think
them.
aside from a shark, any fish would be a terrible wear.
What about an eel, like a were
Questions are
eel?
great tool for unraveling the mysteries of life.
What about
I
orcas?
think that I think that is still bad.
Orcas are mammals.
Yeah, that I was specific about that.
Next time someone puts you on the spot, throw
Where's
it back at
salmon?
them with a I don't know. Do you? That'll change
I'm
a
just
person.
looking at photos of flatfish now, and it's making me laugh.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
But hello there, Ren.
Hi, Master. Hi, Ibdan, and hi, Wernie.
Hello, hello.
Cheat sheet.
Adorable.
Yeah, Ren is safe from being called adorable because Renamon cannot be cute.
So, Aren, you're picking me up from the airport, right? 11 a.m. on April 10th.
Wait, what? When did I agree on that?
Right now.
Now.
What? No, wait, what? Where are you flying to?
Dallas Fort Worth.
I won't be there in time.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Ew! One of my managers is in my DMs bitching about something again. Get out of my DMs, I don't give a fuck. I'm busy. What do you want? Go away. I know there's 3 million emails in the box. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Ducks, no. Renamon cannot be cute.
Announcement.
Now, my precious hyena here, he can be cute.
I came up with it.
Ren does equal good boy. But Ren also cannot be cute, so, you know, there's also that problem.
Aww.
I will never let you live that down.
Come on, please.
No.
Why not?
Because it's way too funny of a meme.
Oh my god.
Showering is technically
Yes,
not
what can I do
socially
for you, my
optional.
pet?
I feel like
I'll leave you with the first and
I feel like
last
people
rule
do this for my
of
reactions.
life. A healthy disdain for authority. I
Yes.
get home 5 minutes early every day just to show the boss that's what's up.
Hello, welcome to being a streamer.
On my day off, they don't know up from down. That's how I like it. You don't have to listen
Can my streamer license be taken away?
Where's the bathroom?
I guess I could deny you from ever streaming again.
Would that actually work?
I mean, they're still going to enjoy your reactions, but...
Dang it!
You know, I like that idea, pal.
That's cruel! I'm trying to heal people! Heal! Not make people die!
Well then, let's see how well you healed them.
I don't have the game, so ha!
Ren, buy the game.
What's not even on sale? Master!
It doesn't matter.
I'll buy it when on sale then, okay?
No urinating on campus facilities.
Very well. Alternatively, chat, you can tip to the channel and I could just gift it to him. We will sacrifice... Wild Saber? I ain't gonna have anything to do with the goddess. Because, unfortunately, baby, I'm gay.
Okay. Okay.
Some students have a long way to
Ren,
travel. Is that their problem or...
Yes, master?
switch to Dio.
Oh, okay. Yes, master.
There. Now I got 2 Yeens in here.
It's always union time.
Yee.
No, it's Yeen. Hey, Ikrit! And now we're joined by an African wild dog. You're gonna
I
pet
have
the Dio?
argued with
Go ahead.
I've argued with African wild dog friends before about why hyenas are better than wild dogs. Out of playful jest, but
Frequently asked questions.
always
I believe
funny.
that smell is you.
What the heck was that?
That was a hyena.
Mmm.
Yeah, Ikrit is one of my original pets from a long time ago. I have always had a lot of pets. Though, Ikrit, when are we going to get you on voice?
Spread the rumors. The campus grounds are not a toilet.
I thought Ikrit did once.
I don't remember him joining voice. He might have a very long time ago.
Ah.
But I know for a fact that it was before you started coming around. If he ever did.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Yeah, I think you might have way back when I first started streaming. Ikrit's been my pet since before I started streaming. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, when you get better at crit, I'm gonna tug you into voice. This is a threat.
You're listening to Campus Radio, the sound of...
Alright, let's start our next year.
Point County. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats. but we'll be wading through the fudge to look at the story of 2 students crushed under the weight of free toppings. Stick around.
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
A threat for the stream, of course, Secret.
The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
So I can just get money for a lot of these things, but that's not really what I want. We're gonna do that project. You know, that's true, Ygritte. We need to get you one. I can get you one done. Oh, go ahead, Ibsen.
Sorry. No, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay up tonight. I'm starting to feel a bit tired, even though it's quite early for me. But that's probably because I ought to sleep more in general, so...
And maybe work a little less. I am always going to worry about your work-life balance. But it's because I care.
Yeah, I can't make promises. Sometimes it's just very interesting to me.
There's growing concern about the flowers on
Fair
campus this
enough.
autumn.
But yeah,
Where
if
have
you
they
need to
gone?
sleep, go
Why
sleep.
aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be
Probably a
flowers
bit
over
later,
there?
but I'm thinking I
These are
might
just some of the many
prepare for bed
questions
quite
posed
early
by
tonight.
concerned, botanically
That's fair.
inclined students.
Might even get a full 8 hours.
The
What?
seasons.
Definitely make sure you do.
When will the
I'm
last...
not very good at doing that most of the time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, when will the last 8 hours sleep did you have?
I don't have to
Contiguous
answer that
or
without
just
my
like...
lawyer present.
Like last Sunday, I had like two 2-hour naps during the day, and I slept for about I don't know, 10 hours as well. So like that was a good amount of sleep. Obviously, it needs to be regular and not all on one day, but yeah.
But did you get an 8-hour at once sleep?
Yeah, there were 10 hours of sleep, and then I woke up for an hour and decided that was enough morning, and so I then went to nap, and then I had lunch, and then I was like, 3 p.m, time to nap again, so I napped until like 5:30.
That's not healthy in a way? If you need to take that many naps?
I mean, I could have survived without them.
But still... And now I'm worried about you as well. how much work do you do?
It varies.
It varies in what way?
How much I do on any particular day. Because sometimes, so like yesterday was like a bit of an exception because I was super in on it. And it was just occupying my mind. Other times I will go home and not think about work.
So it's not like a 9-to-5 job then.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. He just decides to go home and do more work.
Wait, what? What?
Congrats, Ibzan.
Yeah.
You have crashed Dio.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because sometimes it's really interesting.
But you should, you know, have a work-life balance.
Yeah, I do.
To be fair, I have zero work-life balance myself. I get up, I
Work-life
stream,
balance.
I sleep, I get up, I stream, I sleep.
Work-life balance doesn't necessarily mean like distributing your time between the things you do in your day evenly. It's about not doing one to the exclusion of the other. And sometimes the way I want to spend my free time is doing work.
Do you get paid for it at least?
I don't get paid for overtime, so instead I reclaim the time elsewhere in the week. So
Okay.
if I've done a particularly long day, I will go home earlier, or I'll spread it out, and I'll do that across multiple weeks as well. So
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
do significantly more work than I am paid for because I am not being paid for it.
I still worry about you.
I don't think I can change that at this point.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I get on you about it, but I don't push too hard because I am definitely not one to talk on that.
I mean, hey, as long as you distribute on the rest of the week, if you're doing overtime, that's alright. That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah, so like I will go home earlier tomorrow because yesterday I did
Yep,
the
okay.
amount of work.
Okay, that's very fair then.
As Ren is apparently deciding he's the boss of Ipsan now.
No, that's not what it... I'm just making sure, that's all.
I get yelled at if I do overtime, but then I also get yelled at if I don't finish all my work in the same day.
Well, yes, of
Story
course.
of two students who are finding news of the campus supermarket's
hate my
new
job
ice
so much.
creams difficult to swallow.
Maybe start looking for a new one?
That's what I've been doing. I'm probably gonna get fired anyway.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the green, their hearts full
Well,
of gumption,
take
their
initiative and
cool
fire them
of
first.
lollies. But it's not been the same since Campus Supermarket opened its Sunday bar and shaved ice station. They were just a couple of students looking to make some honest money in the harsh summer heat.
Things have been absolutely
Business
cooked
has
in my
killed off
company
lately.
since they did the
As for
layoffs.
lollies, well, they're melting now. Spare a thought for them the next time you're enjoying a fudge sundae, buy one get one free all day Wednesday. At the
And from the
Campus
sounds of it,
Supermarket.
it's probably gonna sink even farther.
Yep.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
They didn't adapt it to it correctly.
Yay! Amazingly, your campus is living up to the bungle's standard. It must be quite something to work alongside a mind like Ms. Nova's. Which reminds me, could you let her know that my toaster's acting up again? She'll know what it's about. Tarquin Foxbridge, Education Minister. Okay, so the only thing I gotta do now is just rush through the year.
Yay!
Fast speed time!
This is just like the Adam Sandler movie, Click.
What do you mean?
just fast forwarding past things.
Oh, well, yeah.
It sure is one of the films of all time.
Well, to be fair, I am literally having to just get through the years, and there's not a whole lot that I can do to influence where my, whether my students get A grades or not. There are some things I can do, but at this point it is, like, the average, the average grade is already A. So I just need to wait for everybody to graduate, and it's probably going to take like 2, maybe 3 years.
Oh, are you doing like a scenario?
I'm going through the campaign, I guess would be the technical word for it.
Gotcha.
With like a scenario that they set you up with, or is it just
Yeah.
like a starting point?
It is, yeah, I think campaign is the proper word for it.
Gosh, my friend's badge name for TFF is gonna be Chick-fil Al-Gaib.
Oh.
And of course, I had to go with the badge name of RFK's Brainworm.
Speaking of Kennedys, did you see the latest round of Kennedy files that have been released? AFK ones.
I haven't really looked at those yet.
I'm sure there will be people like just poring over them for days, weeks,
Probably.
months. A lot of them apparently had already been released, so they'll have to sift through to find the new ones, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, people were just kind of concluding that, oh yeah, the CIA kind of did it.
So Zerda is finally going through last week's Data Anomaly Hunters session that I ran. And, yeah. I'm having fun seeing all of his responses to all of the stuff that I did last week to his campaign.
Oh boy. Whoop.
All right.
I think I'm going to start preparing to sleep.
EP. Go, here's EP.
EP. Yeah, this is like a full, like 2 and a bit hours earlier than I normally do.
But drinking too much
It's
milk
okay.
can and will
Sometimes you just
make
need some extra sleep.
uncontrollably ill.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I mean, look at me.
Slightly less than that.
Okay, we will
This message is
stare
brought
at
to you
you
by
until
the
you start
Milkmaid
feeling
Corporation.
uncomfortable.
Assistant needed in the
I will
Don't.
continue to. I'm just staring directly at your image now.
As am I.
Wait!
Like really close as well. Just quickly inspecting.
That's not what it meant! That's not what it meant!
Very interesting.
I'm looking at you, though.
reaction. We are staring into you. Into your soul.
Please, okay, you can look away, you can look away, you don't need to stare at me!
No, I'm going to continue to stare at you.
Please! No!
Why not? It's what you said.
That's not what it meant, that's not what it meant! I meant, like, look at me, I always go to bed early sometimes, too! That's what I mean!
I always go to bed early, comma, sometimes.
He's a little bit of a himbo.
I am!
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
60% of the time it works every time.
Going back to staring at Dio.
Wait, no! You can stop! You can stop! You can stop staring! You can stop staring!
I'm
Stare
just
at Dio.
staring into your eyes.
Please don't!
And now I'm looking at that collar. Ready to give it a little tug. And yes, Icrit, you can stare as well.
No, please!
Azure, we're staring at Dio because he wanted us to stare at him.
No! That's not what I meant!
Quote verbatim, just look at me. So,
Dio
there you
wants
go.
attention, so we are giving him all the attention.
Ah! Hides behind Ibzan.
I mean, I'm just going to turn around to stare at you, but...
God dang it!
You cannot escape. We will continue to stare.
You can't stop staring. I don't need any more attention now.
No, I think you need more attention. Exactly. You cannot escape our gaze. Always watching, always staring.
That's all from us here at Campus Radio. Just a reminder that if you have any interest in getting involved at the station, please do reach out. There really is a lot of airtime to fill, and try as we might, we just can't fill it all. We're open to news reports, reviews, and opinion pieces. Really just anything that will
Oh,
take
now
us
we
into
are
any
watching him moan on mic again.
night.
God dang it!
Announcement. Healthy body,
It's only a
healthy
matter of
mind.
time until it
I
happens.
came up with that.
Yes.
One of my friends was making a horse avatar for VR chat, and as a fox, I had to make the joke.
Oh no.
There is
Someone's-
the world in VR chat.
Seriously,
There
someone's
is
got to have made it as a world, right? Yeah.
There is. It is. I've been to it before, multiple times. The fox and the
Oh
snake
yes,
world.
I'm sure you've been to it before multiple times.
Yeah, we had a meetup in it once because, you know, might as well do a meetup in a place that every furry will recognize immediately.
I hope it has the music too.
It does.
Yes. Right, I am actually going to do what I said I was.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't forget to stare at Dio.
No!
Oh yeah, I'm going to be going straight to that as soon as I'm off the computer and on the phone.
Wonderful. Good boy.
I'll have to just drop in a reminder like in half an hour's time just to make sure that he doesn't forget.
God.
Make
Dang
sure
it.
that he knows that you're still doing what he wanted. You literally asked for this.
I
You
didn't mean
have
it like
no
this.
one to blame
I
but
didn't
yourself.
mean it like this. I didn't mean it like this. I swear.
Bye for now.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, see me, but I will be seeing Ren. So. Or Dio even.
Oh my god. Now let's not have some creepy fights, guys. Don't stare at me when I'm sleeping, please.
I will keep this in mind for TFF.
No, please, no,
Oh,
no, please.
Wernie, Rex, and I will take turns. We will schedule shifts.
No,
There.
no.
Pet the Icrit. Ooh, that's a great idea, Icrit. We'll get one of those you know, one of those paintings where the eyes follow you.
Please don't. Please.
Why not?
That sounds too creepy to me.
And what's creepy about it?
That the eyes are following me everywhere I go.
But you wanted us to look at you.
Not like this.
And I think you need to be more clear.
Ah!
I hope you've taken your medication, because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. It's me, Harrison Wolf, the voice of freedom screaming into a thankless night. It's gonna be a huge show today, so I'm gonna eat a big old sandwich. Let's power up and power on.
Assistant needed in the student union.
So, what are you up to, Ren?
I was about streaming, but I don't know how I feel right now.
Oh, do we need to look at you more?
No, the opposite.
In fact, you
The
should
opposite!
definitely go and stream so we can look at you.
That's why I'm not streaming.
It's okay, Ren. We will just look at you all night long.
Library requesting
You
assistant.
are perceived.
Despite the rumors, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Yeah, to make sure that we do actually get as many A students as possible, I'm gonna get a lot of training going. I need as much as possible.
Did you see that Bungle launched another rocket into space the other day? I'm sure they'll tell you that it's important work. But what I want to know is, why don't they try something a little funkier? I mean, how many times do we have to do the same old bunch of astronaut things? Why not send up a load of sandwiches?
You know, that's a great name for Ren subscribers, Ikrit.
Because it doesn't fit with their agenda. That's why.
What?
Yeah, they're just joining. They subscribe to you to join the Bully Ren Club. What?
Can I rebuke that?
I don't know. Can you? Why don't you give me a roll?
Is that their problem?
Okay. Okay. Please die. Please. 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 It's a 5.
Then that would be a 0. So no, you cannot.
God freaking! Ah!
Hi, Spaz. Do you like what you see, Aja? Do you appreciate my form?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh. Is there another term we should use?
Ibsen!
He did say he would do that.
You know, I need to make that emote. That one emote.
You know, the
Of
one
how-
emote that does the thing with the stuff and the emote and the thing.
I was going to explain it, Master! The one, sketch that Idol made with me, with Renamon screaming above. I think I still have it here.
Well, do make sure you secure the rights to do so.
Fill a temple with crisps.
Where is it?
I've forgotten what this segment was going to be about. Do you ever just forget what you were going to say? Thoughts are like frogs, and sometimes they just hop away. But they know what they're doing. If I still knew, we'd never...
Yeah,
have
I'm gonna need to
this
talk to Idol about it.
It feels right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Here's a song.
If you're wondering which one I'm talking about, it's this one. Sent you a DM.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yep. Alright, I am actually going to start streaming now.
Great, we can stare at you.
Gah!
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Remember, everybody, go stare at Ren.
Please don't. Please, I beg. I beg.
Go perceive him. Send all the eye emojis in his chat.
Please don't! Oh god! Maybe I don't even want to do this anymore. Thank you, Master, for 9 months subs. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Now I'm gonna continue to stare at you.
Ah! You don't need to add the last part.
Stare. Perceive.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Hey, Azure. Azure.
From Bungle.
There you go.
The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
One day.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Brain. Brain happened.
Janitor is needed to collect litter.
That is a great question, Asher. Hey, Ido!
Hey, Ido!
Ren wants to commission you. Also, we are staring at Dio. He wants us to look at him.
No!
So please go to his chat.
I said stop! I literally said stop! I literally said stop! I literally said stop! I swear!
So please go to his chat and do eyes emoji.
No!
Pet the Dio. Hey, Ren.
Yes, master?
Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you my good boy? Are you? Are you? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, bet.
Harrison Wolf bringing you unfiltered content on 2 Point Radio.
Does that mean you're gonna stop staring?
My show. Why? Because editors can...
Stairs. Aw, we had 2 fail. But we got the King of Hearts award.
Nice.
Queen of Clubs. Rising Staff. Campus of the Year award. Woo! Also, we got Student Choice and Cutting Edge. Hooray!
They could make me say, hey everyone, come to my house and take my petunias. But I'd never say that outside of this.
I know.
specific
Please
example.
stop. Please.
It's gotta be natural, man. Give me juice with the top. Give me cheese with the wax on.
Alright, there's this game going on. We're gonna play more Cyber Sleuths.
It's al dente.
And hey, Candy Floss. God dang it.
Janitor required to
And I'm
install
going to enjoy playing this game wherever we left off because I'm trying to remember. Alright, right.
Behold the Wren. And hey there, Cosmo.
Alright, anything in here? Doesn't look
Summer
like it.
is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
I'm not gonna watch any gameplay of that one because I want to be spoiler free when I get it. The new Digimon game, Time Stranger.
The academic year is now over.
Alright, we need a gym.
What kind of gym?
The Jimmy kind of gym.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Candy Floss. I'm gonna play it. I have the
I was watching some of that cheesy
what should I call it? The bundle.
You know, the cheesy
Of both games.
Man, was I confused. What's their deal?
Is it on PC or is it only console?
Are they trying to find them or mine
which
them
one?
or something?
The
Cyber Sleuths or
Digimon.
the
Kids must be pretty smart
Both.
these days to follow such a
So
complex
the
show.
Cyber Sleuths game is on
Shouldn't have had too
PC,
many kids listening along.
and the new Digimon game is also gonna be on PC. I checked.
Cool. That means I can easily stream them.
Yep.
Gonna have to do so.
clean up the place. Thank you.
You don't have to stare, Candy Floss. You don't need to do that.
But you wanted us to look at you.
Oh!
You wanted to be perceived.
Not like this! Where the heck? I mean, shoot, the Cyberstu's game, I got this on sale for the bundle for $9.99. And it's worth the price for that. Like, jeez. Nothing here from the looks of it.
Janitor to fix research hub.
Yeah, I think he has Azure. And yes, I know that was a wonderful emote.
I am trying to figure out what I need to do next.
Next, you need to be perceived.
No, no I don't! No I don't! That's a lie!
You would accuse me of lying, Ren?
I didn't know! I didn't mean like that! Ah!
I understand.
No! 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 Master, that's not what I meant! That's not what I meant!
Questions. I believe that's is you.
It's okay, Ren.
No! Please, Master! Please! I'm sorry!
On this episode of Point and Laugh.
Oh, hey there, Viv.
Hi, Viv.
Some expressions are more than a little strange.
I snuck in.
Like getting up on the wrong side of the
Hey, Azur.
bed.
Ren has requested that we stare at him.
There's no need to vilify half of your mattress, my man.
I mean,
Jeez, just have
only
to
if I can
wake
point
up
and laugh.
something. There's enough negativity.
And by that I mean you're not going to. And by that I mean I will not be stopped. It's going to happen.
God freaking.
We love you, Ren.
Do you really love me?
Well, yes.
I love bullying.
Why else would I be giving you what you requested?
I did not request this!
You literally
CJT,
did.
we're staring at Ren.
Yes. Ren requested that we look at him.
Students with a long way to go. Should
And I told you to stop! Plenty of times!
I haven't heard you say that yet.
Well, now you have!
Nope, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, sorry, I don't speak bottom. Except when it's convenient to me. Love you, Red.
That's like one of my favorite things to say to Ren and Mala is that I don't speak bottom.
Are you sure you love me? I don't feel it right now!
It's called tough love for a reason.
I am giving you all the attention. And I am encouraging everybody to go over to your chat. Are these bad things, Ren?
announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind.
Oh, is he streaming too?
Yeah, he is.
He is. I'll pull him up on another tab. Hee hee.
What let's do? Let's Maybe I have to go to hospital?
Ooh. I'm
By
trying
the
to
way,
decide if I want to. Go ahead.
speaking of hospital, don't forget that we are trying to get Ren 2-point hospital so we can see how many people he kills.
Hilarious.
It's the end of today's show.
I can't deny the gift, right?
Is the opportunity
No, you cannot.
You know, go do something else. When life flushes a toilet, it starts showing a cool movie at that theater downtown. So
I can't decide if I want to continue playing Warframe or play Stellaris.
Janitor to install upgrade, please.
We'll play some Stellaris. Take a little Warframe break.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you should do some Stellaris.
And Ido, are you really counting my agonizing screams?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Ren, from now on, before you ask the question why, I want you to first ask yourself, is this funny to the general public?
At the very least, if you're asking me, you need to ask yourself, would Viv find this funny? I can guarantee you 9.7 times out of 10 the answer is going to be yes. So that way you don't even have to ask the question. I have answered them. I have answered almost all future questions for you. You're welcome. I've made your life slightly easier.
I'm still gonna ask a question because come on, people.
I just won't answer it in the future because I've already given you the answer.
Oh, Ido only counts per stream. I was gonna say, like, it should be much higher otherwise.
Ido, make sure you keep track of whatever the current record is as well.
God freaking.
You know, that's a great idea. We should, you should start doing that, Ido.
Also, see, Azur hasn't even really talked to me, like, voice to voice yet, and they still know if there's any amount of Schadenfreude, it's funny. Yeah, no, you got it.
Your body is a temple, and you
Oh.
Are you feeling the love yet there, Ren?
No!
Oh, you can absolutely ask a Dio question, Ikrit.
We lost somebody.
Oh, it's Warnie.
He's at work.
Ah.
No, Dio does not like being stared at.
Then why'd you ask to be stared at? Why are you trying to blow balloons? And I'm gonna refrain from the easy dunk of a lewd joke there.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Gru just resubscribed for 3 months.
Oh, hey, Guru. Good to see ya. Thank you for that resub and your 3 months of support.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. I'm not gonna stop. No.
Well, that just sounds like a challenge.
Oh boy, I am in for one tonight. Tal has shown me how much coffee he is bringing to the meeting this evening.
Is it a lot?
Yes.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Tonight's dev session is probably going to be very enlightening.
How so?
For figuring things out. Which actually, your guys' input on stuff would be very appreciated as players.
I mean, I don't have anywhere else to be currently. Granted, if Vari requests boyfriend privilege time, you know, I'll have to leave, but...
Oh, yeah.
But they aren't. Why are you doing? Go over there.
Janitor needed to unlock
Chapter
toilets.
5, the search continues.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, we cannot fit a science lab in there. Nor over there. I think we need a new building.
Janitor needed in science lab.
There's all kinds of... What's this pre-FTL at? Depending on how close they are to being real people, they're not even... Okay, they're still... About to say, it was going to be really funny if they were at, like, the machine age with that very angry machine fleet camping them.
Ricky Hawthorne
But no.
on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio. This is Ricky Hawthorne. It's a few minutes past something. We'll check on those numbers while you listen to some music.
In order to answer your question, Candy Floss, it's literally an entire liter of coffee.
The campus is expanding. Even more than
Are you that sleep deprived, or do you think it would be that funny? This is mainly the question I have.
Why not both?
Fair enough. My question has been answered, that's all I need.
Cool. Also because it's going to give me the mental energy for this. Of which... I mean, I gave Zim a preview.
Yes. Yes, he did.
This is going to be my first Stellaris playthrough where I make use of the virtual tech tree machine.
Oh, nice. It's the most powerful.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a frame world, which is why I figured I'd try it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you might as well before they change the game for the 4th time. I can't wait to play Stellaris 4, by the way.
But I remember playing back when you had 3 different starting techs.
Yeah, I remember when you had 3 different starting techs for like everything, and your borders grew through influence, so you could just influence spam with star bases and eat all of your opponent's territory.
Yep. Also, the funny dipshit things you could do with the 3 different FTLs.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Absolutely.
Yep, I totally don't have this one fleet with the funny chump tribes. They're totally not going to show up to on your doorstep in 6 months. That you'll never see coming. Basically.
Yeah, I have like 1,200 hours in Stellaris over the years. Fucking love that game.
Baby hours.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is that most of my time gets taken up by Age of Empires 2, where I have 32,000 hours, so...
I'm closing in on that for Stellaris, so...
Nice.
Not counting the, 4,000 hours I have in Final Fantasy XIV, and not counting the, 3,000 hours I have in Warframe. Yes, hello. I play Vidya.
Yeah. I have, 32,000 in Age of Empires 2. I have, 4K in EU4.
I just play too many different games to have anything that high in any one game.
It's funny how
That's
your
fair.
routines can change after all
My
these years.
my main thing is I play a bunch of games, but there's only a couple of games that I play that I play solo that
This next song is for the hard lady.
neat.
Janitor needed to
Stop giving me pop-ups I need to react to. Stop it. Where was I? Fuck. Right. The main games that take up eat a bunch of my time other than Stellaris are just games I play with friends.
That's fair.
Although to be fair, I have played a lot of Stellaris with a couple of my buddies when we can get our version numbers to match because he modded Stellaris.
Stellaris. Yeah.
I heard you wanted to play with friends. 6 hours later, hey, we finally managed to get the same fucking number. We can load into a lobby.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. In my library, I have 4,000 in EU4, 1,200 in Stellaris, 1,000 in Counter Strike, CS:GO,
Am I able to
not
list?
CS2.
Am I able to list this based on time played?
If you go to your library home and you scroll down to all games, you can sort by hours played. I got 4 digits in Smite. Man, I played a lot of Smite. Holy shit. I haven't touched Smite in forever, but I played a lot of Smite. I remember now. Did you ever play Smite?
Yes.
Who'd you play?
Where do you go to see sort by hours?
You go library, home, and then you literally hover over library and click home. On the top bar.
Yeah, I did.
And then you just scroll down until you see all games and then sort by hours played.
I don't
on
have
the main thing.
I don't have an all games.
Really?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
It's not on the sidebar thing, it's in the main area where you see all the tiles of your recent, play next. You keep scrolling down.
Oh, okay, I see here. Here I see. I was looking at the hours played. Final Fantasy XIV takes it home at 4,500 hours. Stellaris is sitting pretty at 2,800. Warframe at 2,600, almost 2,700. RimWorld at 1,600. Hunt Showdown at 1,600, and then everything other than that, everything besides that is under 1,000.
Yeah.
Man, I have almost 800 hours in Kenshi. Damn.
To be fair, I also have 600 hours in Kenshi. So,
One day the sequel will come.
One day.
I don't have anything over 1,000, but the closest I've got to that is 905 hours in RimWorld.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's my RimWorld at? I'm only at like 400.
To be fair, when I got RimWorld, it was basically the only thing I played on my free time for like months. Actually, I think it was for like almost a year. If I wasn't playing some other game with friends, I was playing RimWorld.
Young people, eh? That terrifying.
Yeah, I can't wait until Stellaris 4 comes out though, and I get to hop on and relearn Stellaris for the 4th time.
Yep. Let's see. Back to your question as to who I played in Smite. Dang, it has been so long. Who did I mostly play?
Okay, what lane first?
Dude, I played back before people even like made like hard lane decisions. Everybody just kind of went wherever they wanted.
To be fair, that never really changed that much in Smite's history.
I do remember playing as the Noodle, but I don't think the Noodle was my main.
Quetzalcoatl.
I don't think he was. Was he Quetzalcoatl back then?
Well, there's Quetzalcoatl. Ao Kuang was dragon back then, so probably Ao Kuang dragon form.
Yeah, I think it was maybe. I don't know. Dude, it's been so long. I think I played a little bit. I'm trying to remember who. I did have one character that I played the absolute crap out of, and I don't remember who it was.
Also, I keep forgetting that they named him Kukulkan because it's Quetzalcoatl. Because it's like Mayan, Aztec. What was it? It's the same fucking god. I just went by a different name.
I think Fenrir was one that I played a lot of.
Fenrir was really good.
I think I played a good bit of Raw as well.
Raw is pretty funny.
It honestly, the fucking concentrated power of the sun meme was like the main reason I played Raw.
Yeah, the full gun. Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, I know I played Scylla because she was like, turbo busted for so long.
Yeah, no, Scylla was always so broken, especially if you level skipped. If you could get away with a level skip on Scylla, congratulations, you fucking win.
Gets level advantage, doesn't lose another fight for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I played. I did a lot of Hades when he was a support, but I would just take him into the solo lane and meme on people because they didn't know not to stand in the minions versus him somehow.
Oh yeah.
And then they nerfed that, and then I kept doing it anyway because 50% of twice your health bar is still your entire health bar.
Hades. I did have a buddy who played a ton of Hades. Hades was quite fun.
So you know the exact meme that I'm talking about with that.
Basically.
Another one that I played a lot of. I played a lot of Tier. I played a shit ton of Tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
With a bowl of hog logs. You've tried fine dining, but this is swine dining. Only hog log cereal.
I will say my favorite part about Smite is that it has the gayest skin in all of MOBA history.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I can still hear the gay Chiron going, "Oh my god, it's my boyfriend, run!" Because everyone who played Chiron used that skin.
That's fair.
To be fair, I already knew that like half the Smite fanbase was sold on that skin. The moment in this like skin reveal, one of the first things you hear is, "So who do I need to spank?" I already knew exactly what was going to happen the moment that happened.
Oh! Ninja, thank you for the raid!
Hi, Digi.
Yes.
Oh, Swagny. I forgot about
Swagny.
that fucking skin.
Dude, I played so much Swagny. I am, without a doubt, the greatest.
Thank
Dude,
you so much for
that
the
man
raid.
got insta-locked every match I played. It was the funniest
True.
fucking thing ever.
Thank you for the follow, Wooston. Thank you.
Oh.
How was your stream, Ninja?
Like, part of me misses Smite. And then the rest of me goes, no, I'm better off.
Yeah, true. Like, it is... I'm better off without being a Smite player, but also, oh my god, Smite was such a game.
Like, if I wanted... Go ahead.
Ren,
that's
check your
great,
DMs.
Ninja. Oh no.
Yeah, if I wanted to hate myself playing MOBAs, I'd just go back to League.
Yeah, yeah. League is something that I play a week or two out of every year for the same reason that someone goes to visit the zoo. I'm there to see the animals.
I go and I pick the same build that I've been playing since 2012, and I just kind of try to see if people can figure out how to deal with something that's older than half of the player base.
That's great, Ninja. I'm glad that the stream went well.
Yeah. The thing that I legitimately liked about Smite is that they always had fun with the skins.
They did. They did have way too much fun with those skins.
Like, I know that, like, one of my favorite was, like, you know, the Geb Sandcastle skin, because, like, it was really, really silly, but just perfect design.
I forgot about Geb. I think
Yeah,
he was
Geb.
released around the time not too long before I stopped.
Yeah. So he had a Sandcastle skin, which was hilarious. I will say one of my favorite dumb joke skins has to be Romerica.
Play that music.
Romerica.
That sounds pretty peak, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so imagine Fool, like, I'm talking, like, when he put down his giant circle thing. Imagine it literally just unfurls a fucking American flag and everything.
I would play that skin so hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be the insta-lock Romerica to match the insta-lock Swagnies.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Archie.
That is Rob.
Rob.
Yeah, that's Rob. His staff became a, like, 4th of July firework, too.
I'm assuming his head became a bald eagle.
Yep.
Yep. Eagle screech.wav.
He literally screams America, like, when you use some of his stuff. Like, when you alt, he just screams America.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even play Smite on Steam. That's how long it's been. They weren't even on Steam back then.
Yep. To be fair, Ares was such a meme. Ares was such a meme.
Didn't he have some weird, like, chain thingy that he did?
Yeah, so he could meme you in 2 ways. First of all, the more aura things he built, the more powerful he became. So he would just, like, put his entire team on crack cocaine the entire match permanently with everything. But also, if he chains you with basic chains, he could stack it up to 3 times on you, deals it deals normal damage, ticking damage, slows you down, disables all of your movement abilities. You could still, like, slowly normal walk around. Then, while doing that, you could simultaneously do AoE % health damage in front of you, dealing more damage to anything in chains. And the ult, it was extra funny, because it slapped a chain on everyone around you, made you CC immune, float into the air, and when the duration ended, it would stun and pull everything that had a chain on it into your exact location.
Yeah,
So
I
if they
remember
didn't
that.
beads, you would just pull the entire enemy team into one spot, also known as the designated Scylla ult location.
Yep. Yep, that's the main reason why I remember Ares was even in the fucking game when I played. Is I remember you said Ares, and I was like, isn't that the dude who just yanked everyone into a fucking single spot so they died instantly?
Yeah, yeah. He was such a meme. Literally, all he has to do is exist, and the enemy team can't play because all you do is blink and ult. And late game, you just become a blink ult cool bot.
Easiest gameplay of your life.
That is very true, Mala. People did used to do that with Arachne. Then again, Arachne was bullshit.
Oh god, I think I did play her a little bit too, and I was just like, wow, this is disgusting, and then just set her down and didn't play it again.
So when I played in jungle, I played Raven.
I don't know that one.
So he has one skin that I loved a lot. So first of all, Raven is the counterpart to Ram, or Rama, as you might know him. Do you know the guy with the most annoying laugh spam in the game?
Vaguely.
It's that guy, the archer guy that had piercing shots and would laugh uproariously in the most annoying way possible.
It's not ringing any bells, but that just could be because it's been so long.
That's fair. I'm gonna send you a video real quick of
Medical issues can interfere with your studies. Go to the
So here's what his laugh spam sounds like. To be fair, Mala, you definitely seem like a rat player. You've totally played Ratatouille, didn't you? So, I timestamped it.
When I
This
played,
is what his laugh spam looked like.
When I played Smite, which I didn't do it as much, I did play Ratatosker because that was the only that was the only time that they it was the only furry character they had available at that time. So I went with the furry trash option, you know.
Ratatouille's lore is super funny.
In the news today, pop star Jasmine Odyssey has.
Well, yeah, I think he's talking about on free. Molly, I think he's talking about on free rotation.
Probably. It was forever ago, and I didn't play that much of it. It was literally, I wound up, I got the, I think it was Xbox One, had no, I had almost no games for it, so I just was playing the various things that they had available like that.
Failing students should
I think I wanted to pick the game back up when Jormungandr got released, and then I looked at Smite and was like, I remember why I stopped playing this, and then didn't play it.
That's fair. So the funny part about Robin's abilities
Jimmond
is...
underscore wants the professor to be named Drive the Rambler.
All right. Well, Tal, I've got virtual normality, internet history. Oh, wait, it's got to be an internet history, Professor.
It's going to be internet history. I was going to stop you right there.
Yeah. We'll do this one because they're only internet history.
All right. So the part that I loved most about Robin that pissed people off so much if you knew how to use it. Second ability, overhead kick. Robin performs a high kick, sending a shockwave forward to damage all enemies in a line, increasing his movement speed and rendering him CC and damage immune for the duration.
but you can do it later.
For an entire second. 14-second cooldown. It also has 210 power with 70% fizz power scaling. And it also cleansed any CC that was currently applied on him.
That sounds very obnoxious.
It was the most obnoxious thing ever.
So of course you played it.
So of course I played it. Especially considering he had quite possibly the funniest dunk ult in the game. The damage was insane. 500 plus 110% of your physical power. It gave him 30% damage mitigation, increased his damage by 10%, and had a range of 55. So if you could auto him, he could dunk you.
To collect litter. Sorry.
You hit him with a stick, he hits you with the planet.
Yeah, he did used to be a warrior. Yeah, that is very true. Then he got reclassified as an assassin because people just kept building damage on him and dunking people. I kept taking him into solo lane anyways because it was super funny and he has a self-heal, so like, why not? Like, seriously, he had a 25% slow that lasted 2.5 seconds. No skilling, it was just that from the beginning.
Here's to that. Here's to time's relentless advance. Here's to you, 2 Point County. Playing us out. We've got an absolute firecracker.
Oh yeah, also he was a full rushdown character, passive chain of blows, successive basic attacks and abilities against an enemy, and a Robin's combo chain.
Jimin _ wants that security guard, if possible, to be named Shoal.
We don't have security guards on this game. Also, I'm almost done with this campus, so I'm gonna go ahead and refund that. I do really appreciate how they made it so in the third one, or in campus, where you go back to the various museums. Whereas this one, you go in, get to 3 stars, and then you never touch it again.
That's fair. But yeah, every time he does, he did a combination of 8 autos, or ability hits against an enemy. He would get a shield equal to 7% of his max health, 3% movement speed, and gain 5 physical power, stacking up to 3 times for each of those. Which means he slows you, heals you, has damage mitigation, gets a damage amp, is CC immune, damage immune at certain times, roots you, slows you, and also gets a bunch of shields, speed, and power.
That sounds so very wonderful to deal with.
It was so bullshit. He also had an EDM skin, which would play obnoxious EDM for everyone when you ulted.
Of course it did.
He also had a so his name is Raven. So the EDM skin was called Raven, like, you know.
Yeah, no, we get it.
Yeah. He had a Shredder skin and Super Shredder. He had a Rock skin, where it was called the Rock from Biz Rock. I think he just straight up had a furry polar bear skin.
Something up there, Geeman? Oh, I see, I see. I did not get it at first.
The last thing the enemy ADC saw, I sent it to you there, Viv.
Oh dear.
It's literally the splash art, and it's so funny.
Janitor needed to install
That's some League of Legends splash art right there.
Yeah.
It looks like one of their project skins.
You know things tipped $25. They say piracy is no party, but the 7 C's imply otherwise.
Well, thank you so much for that tip, Ido. I'm a little confused on what you mean by that.
I'm looking through the change log just to see what they changed since I last played it. At one point, they made his passive health shield be 9% instead of 7%, and I don't know why.
Failing students might want to try something else.
Some of these level ups for my counselors are very useless.
To be fair, I feel like that happens every time I play Stellaris. Like, you know, you put people in charge, and then, like, they just get bullshit random generalist or specialist, like, abilities that aren't counselor abilities, even though they're a counselor.
I have definitely noticed that myself. I get all the counselor abilities for my non-counselors. But for the ones that are counselors, I get, oh, you're good at surveying. Cool.
Also, the moment you look away, you're going to get, like, 3 counselors that get the minus 5% research speed the trait because you weren't paying attention to it and you looked away for 5 seconds.
Oh, yes, of course.
My admirals just really like to try and force me to get the wrecker trait where I don't get debris.
Yeah. Like,
and I'm just like, no, die.
Actually die. I would rather have no admiral than an admiral with that trait.
That and jury rigging.
Yeah.
Like, cool, a random ship gets healed. It'll never be a ship I care about.
It's going to be one of the 50 fucking random-ass bullshit torpedo frigates I have.
Bold of you to assume I build torpedo frigates. If I need tiny shitbags, I just make corvettes. Like...
Yeah.
It's almost the end of the academic year.
Well, I mean, frigates are the torpedo corvettes.
That's true.
So, like, what I do with those is I just make, like, 60 of the fuckers, and then, watch as, like, half of the enemy battleships just die instantly in the opening salvo because I sent 60 of the fuckers to go die. You know, shooting off neutron torpedo level 2s.
Always funny.
Very funny. And then it just turns into, okay, well, cool, I lost, like, 500 ships, but 95% of it were, like, less than 100 alloys.
You know, I think we could really use one of your contraptions at the Ministry. I may not have the faintest understanding of robots, but as I said to the chap who set up my DVD player, I don't need to know how it works, just show me which button to press and get out of my boathouse. Tarquin Foxbridge, Education Minister. Yay! 3 stars.
Huzzah.
I like how I apparently got contacted by the curators. Oh, there they are. They don't have a... Why do you guys not have a fleet? Where did your fleet go? Give me your research service.
Yeah.
Usually they always have a defense fleet, and that's why I couldn't figure out where they were on the map, because they didn't have their stupid defense fleet for once. Like, what'd you guys do? How did you guys pick this up?
Yeah.
I'm playing as the cubes.
Honestly, the only valid choice right now.
Sometimes I play as snake people.
That's
to
fair.
be fair.
That's very fair. It's just that none of them cure your mortality
Alright.
like the cube.
And we're going to go ahead and switch over to our dev session here. So, thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was 2 Point Campus. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, whether it is financial or just with your time. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or by picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you so very much for joining, everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.